subscribe. Darling Radio. Like and subscribe.
I'm so mad that that mother just said that Haitians will never be Black Americans. The United States made their first census in 1790 because so many Haitian people were fleeing there from the Haitian and French Revolution, where they were colonized because they were taken from their homelands in France and Haiti and taken to France. And so when the revolution popped off, they came to the United States, and that, with the influx of refugees, is what the United States used to make their census. So Haitian people are the only Black Americans, the original Black Americans of the United States, who formed their census in 1790. The United States admits that when they enacted the Bureau of 1865, entitled, they want you to think it's called the Freedmen's Bureau. It's called the Bureau of Refugees. Freedmen and abandoned lands. Refugees. Haitians are the only and the first Black Americans.
Speaking of immigration, did y'all see the video? This woman on TikTok, it was a TikToker. And I don't know what logic this woman is using, but she made a video talking about Haitians are the original Black Americans. It was some kind of real convoluted reach of logic where she was saying, because of the Haitian Revolution, 1790. Well, no, the Haitian Revolution was actually 1791. But she said, because of the Haitian Revolution, a lot of Haitians went into exile, fled Haiti, and came over here to the US. And then the US started their first census in 1790. And the reason why they started the census was to count the refugees from Haiti. So that means technically they are the first Black Americans. And then she said something about in 1865 or something like that, when they did the Freedmen's Bureau, they used the word refugee in the Freedmen's Bureau because of the Haitians, and they were refugees. So Haitians are the original Black Americans. I'm like, what? And people are like, what the hell is she talking about? What kind of logic is that? You notice these folks are doing so many twists of logic in order to latch on to our lineage. Have y'all noticed that? The stuff this woman was saying it's so easily debunked. First of all, the US Census in 1790, it didn't have a damn thing to do with no Haitian refugees. Number one, it wasn't Haiti at the time. That's number one. We can get real technical. It was Saint Domingue. It didn't become Haiti until 1804. But that's I don't even want to get into the semantics. The first US Census, it was mandated by Article 1, Section 2 of the US Constitution, and it was ratified in 1788. That was before the Haitian Revolution. The Haitian Revolution started in 1791. Remember, I did a movie about the Haitian Revolution. Yeah, it wasn't to count no damn refugees or immigrants. That wasn't what it was for. They just wanted to determine congressional representation and tax obligations. They just wanted to know, hey, who are we on tax? Hey, we need to know who we gonna get money from. Yeah. The majority of Black people in the US in 1790 were born here. What the okay, yes. We were already here. We were well established here. Yeah. There were damn near a million of us here in 1790. It was like around 750,000 people. Foundational Black Americans, that's what I mean. It was like damn near 800,000 foundational Black Americans already on here. You understand? So yeah, these twists of logic these people be using, it can be debunked so damn easy. Even the term refugee in the Freedmen's Bureau, that had a broader context. The Freedmen's Bureau, it was created after the Civil War, had nothing to do with no damn Haitians. Refugees, that referred primarily to displaced white Southerners and poor freed Blacks whose, your homes and your lands, it was destroyed by the war. It had nothing to do with no damn Haiti whatsoever. And the Haitians, they were always a tiny minority here, some down in Louisiana, a couple of places on the East Coast, but they were such insignificant numbers. And most of the so-called Haitians who left Haiti during the Haitian Revolution were the white ones. It was the white people who were getting the hell up out of there. Yeah, why would the black people really have to bounce like that when the black people were winning down there? So, yeah, it's not making sense when these people start saying stuff. And truth be told, when a lot of the Haitians were leaving Haiti during the revolution, a lot of them were going to places like Cuba, they were going to Jamaica, they were going to Puerto Rico, some even went all the way to France. Most of them weren't even going to the US. A very small number came here to the US. Yeah. Yeah. Like, what were they going to do? Remember, there was still slavery going on over here. Where were they going? Where were some Haitian immigrants going to go over here? Some Haitian refugees. Where were they going to go over here in the 1790s? Really? Where are you going to go? Who are you going to kick it with? Huh? And truth be told, man, there were the Haitian Revolution that was inspired also in part by some of the early slave rebellions here in the US. We had the Stono Rebellion, we had the brothers and sisters in the Great Dismal Swamp. So, we got to just put a lot of this stuff in context. When people say stuff, you don't even know, are these people trolling? Are they high? Is it narcotic? The cultural foundation of America, foundational Black Americans, is not Haitian whatsoever. The Haitian culture is rooted in French colonialism, Catholicism, voodoo, stuff like that. We have a different culture. We have hoodoo, our Majara spirit, our African American spiritual systems, as they call it, which is Majara. That's what I call it. But we've had our own spiritual systems, our own cultural trajectories here. We've had our own culture here. Had nothing to do with Haiti. No disrespect to Haiti, but we're not going to have people come in and try to revamp and remix, because see, when they do that, that's a part of historic erasure. Saying bullshit like Haitians, they're the original Black Americans, that's meant to low-key be disrespectful and to really erase our legacy here. Foundational Black Americans built this country from its inception. And a lot of these immigrant groups, man, they got this thing where they are trying to co-opt our legacy and our identity and our struggle for social clout, political gain, economic advantage. And look, the founding of America, that predates the Haitian Revolution. The US was founded, quote unquote, technically 1776. Dude, I can trace my family to 1756. In the 1750s, I can trace back to the 1750s family. We've been here from the very damn beginning, foundational Black Americans. And we go back way farther than that. And a lot of people trying to conflate the Haitian identity with foundational Black Americans, that kind of undermines the reparations, because that's what this is really about. People are trying to piggyback and trying to find a way to latch on to the reparations. That's what this is about. They're trying to muddy the lineage waters because we ain't let up off that reparations vibe. So I've heard people say, well, Haiti was that's kind of North America too. So if I'm from Haiti, am I foundational Black American too? No, no. See, people are trying to find little word games and they're trying to backdoor their way into the lineage. No. And it's okay to shut that down. Shut it down. Shut it all the way down. I'm seeing a lot of TikTok videos. I wish I retweeted one video, but I saw one video where this Jamaican woman was complaining that a lot of the Caribbeans are getting checked for the whole Jorvay thing, trying to latch Jorvay onto Juneteenth. And this Caribbean woman, I saw her in particular, she was like, "Well, we're all the same people, Bumba. We should not be divisive and understand that people want to have the Juneteenth and they are dismissive of Jorvay, but we all came from the same place, the same boat. Drop you all. Shut up. Shut up. Well, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear all of that. Yeah, we all the same nigga. Yeah, when y'all want to get something from us, yeah, you guys run around, you have your Caribbean Day parade all the time. You're loud and proud. That's fine. We have distinct cultures. Everybody's culture is respected except ours. When it's time to respect foundational Black American culture, all of a sudden we have to stretch it out so that it includes everybody. Well, damn it, we're all from Africa. We all came from the motherland, so why we gonna be divisive? That divisive shit only happens when we're talking about our culture and our culture being respected. And I don't want to hear all that shit about we being divisive because remember, and I keep saying this, when it comes to Juneteenth, yeah, we gonna gatekeep the hell out of it. And we don't want that Jorvay bullshit on it because when Jorvay was being used by Michael B. Jordan, oh, y'all not gonna we ain't gonna forget. We're never gonna forget when Michael B. Jordan tried to make that Jorvay liquor, the Caribbeans came and said, no, you all drew a line in the sand. Y'all did that. You guys made a distinction. No, no, no. You guys over there are not of our culture. Jorvay is our culture. Y'all need to leave it alone. Okay? Cool. And we told y'all then, y'all better keep that same energy. Okay? Just respect our culture, nigga. Okay. Okay. Well, guess what? Respect our culture. Keep your Jorvay away from our Juneteenth. Keep all of that Caribbeanizing Juneteenth away. Juneteenth ain't got nothing to do with the Caribbean. It is not African. It is a foundational Black American celebration and it will be respected as such. All of you who's checking everybody, keep checking them. Keep checking them. You're doing great, family. Keep checking them. They're mad that they're getting checked. No, no, no. You ain't getting checked enough. We ain't doing no red, black, and green, none of that shit. You are, yes, check everybody. And make them put some respect on it. You're not going to Africanize and Caribbeanize the Juneteenth. You're going to respect it for what it is. It is a foundational Black American celebration and holiday. Respect it for what it is. You ain't going to stretch it out. You're not going to spread no damn jollof on it. You're not going to do that. You're not going to put oxtail sauce and bammy on it. You're going to respect it for what it is. That's where we are with it. Mohit, you can get your ass down because you're very disrespectful with your tone. And you ain't gonna come up in here with sassy baklava mouth. Gemini Fly Guy, hop on in here. Yeah, Mohit, take your ass somewhere and go eat some biryani chicken. Because you ain't gonna come in here disrespecting nobody and talking over folks. Gemini, what's up, Gemini?
Flex was good, my boy.
I'm good, brother. How are you, Jim?
I can't complain. Hey, I two quick things. One is money. I know you always say donate to museum, but I just wanted you to remind because I really forgot like how do you donate to the museum?
Oh yeah, just go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com and we got links there. So yeah, you can
Okay,
donate 5 and 20, whatever you need. Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
Then the other thing was I was I got Prime and so I had ordered I had bought American Maroon recently, like the other day.
Okay.
Someone to show it to somebody. And then I had been bought microphone check, but I ain't seen none of I didn't see ironically you were just talking about 1804. I didn't see 1804 up there.
Yeah, some of my movies are on Prime, some are not. Some you got to get at fbastream.com. We got all of them on FBA Stream. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
but you can check.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, brother. But yeah,
For
everybody
sure.
Amazon Prime to see, we got a couple of the movies on there. I think we got Buck Breaking on there. We got American Maroon on Prime. We got Microphone Check on Prime. So yeah, y'all need to check all of those out. Very, very good films. Let's get Tormel. Brother Tormel in the building. Tormel, what's happening? What's up, brother?
Peace, three. How's everything?
Things-
I have a question, right? I know we moved on from the topic, but I want to dial back a little bit about the Indian situation and how they are so much smarter than we are.
Yeah,
Question, Tariq, because they're being busted right now with these pristine universities in India where they're printing up fake degrees.
mm,
You got hundreds of thousands of Indians, right? They're printing up these fake degrees, getting an H-1B1 visa, then coming here and getting a tech job. Now, if you printing a fake degree to get $100,000 a year job as a flex on us, then so be it. But to talk about how successful you are is a bad faith argument when they are deporting Indians not only from the United States of America, but also in Canada for being exposed for having fake degrees from these pristine universities like MBU in India. So it's a scam, even when they're coming here getting these um, tech jobs and these $100,000 jobs. It's still a scam
yeah,
because they're not getting the actual degrees. They're exposed for getting fake degrees. And that's something that they're not talking about.
yeah.
And I'll land with that.
I mean, very, very good point, man. They got a whole bunch of those, them fake degree mills, them University of Farmington scams. Man, yeah, they got all these fake universities. These Indian nationals enroll and get these old fake ass scams. They got all of these IRS tax call center scams. You understand? Family, do y'all know y'all throughout the day, y'all would get these bullshit ass calls on your phone, just random spam calls, and they sometimes it'll be an automated message. Somebody, your Google listing is waiting for you. You have to dial one. And they'll it's just a bunch of spam calls every damn day. Those shits are coming out of India, family. All them little spam calls you get, those annoying ass calls you get, you handling business in the middle of the day and your phone ring and it's some bullshit. Them shits are coming out of India. Yeah. All them fake tech support scams. They call up, "Yeah, hello, this is Todd Barrett. I work for Microsoft, Apple. And I need to, there's some information from your account that we need to verify." Yeah, they call up trying to get your credit card information. And man, please, they got all types of green card investment frauds, credit card skimming frauds, pharmacy scams, them online drugs. They sell them old counterfeit ass drugs. Yeah, they say that you can get cheap medicine and it's all fake. That shit's coming out of India too. Come on, they don't want to go there now. They got old scamming ass insurance billing fraud. They got insurance scams, medical scams. Yeah, they don't want to play that game, man. They really don't want to play that game. Let's get top notch. Top notch. What's up, top notch? Hop on in.
Yeah, I'm gonna double on what you're saying, bro. Even in tech world, actually, they're actually starting to debunk on the Indians that they use outsourcing them in order to do like tech work for cheap. But they're also starting to uncover now that their coding is incorrect. So they hire them for cheap, but like their work is not proper.
R-
So now they're starting to
Right.
dial back on it.
Man, that's another great point. A lot of them do shitty work. I've had some of them, dude, I done dealt with some of them East Indians trying to put some websites and stuff together and apps, and them shits was so crappy. Man, I lost a lot of money. And y'all remember back in um, I think in the Mac lessons days, I talked about trying to deal with some of them East Indians to put some apps together, and it was just completely horrible. The shit was just it all fell apart. I just talked about how it was like scam after scam after scam. That's why I don't do no business with them no more there. When I do business and I hear somebody with one of them accents, I run for the hills. I don't do they scam too damn much. Mohit, I'm talking about you, Mohit. Don't get your ass up in here if you want to get in here. Yeah, I'm talking about you and your scams. Y'all do horrible work for you to be sitting up here talking about how much better you do, and your work is crappy. Hop on.
Listen, let me throw some facts out there. CEO of Microsoft, Indian. CEO of Google, Indian. CEO of Palo Alto Networks, Indian. CEO of Zscaler, Indian. CEO of Adobe, Indian. CEO of IBM, Indian. CEO of Micron Technology, Indian. CEO of Cadence Design Systems, Indian. These are all guys worth in the billions of dollars.
No, they don't have billions of dollars. They're employees for billion-dollar corporations. Tell the truth. They're not worth billions of dollars. They don't own these places. They're the CEOs. They are employees. You ain't about to run a sleight of hand trick on us. Let me give you some stats. Floating down the Ganges River, Indians. Shitting on beaches, Indians. Bathing in garbage, Indians. Daytime public rapings, Indians. Child sex trafficking, Indians. We want to go there. Let's go there. You want to do all of it? We can go all the way there. Huh? Let's put all of it in context, right? Huh? Let me get Carrie in here. Let me get my sister Carrie in the building. What's up, Carrie?
Hey Tariq, good evening. Hey everybody. I just wanted to say if the Indians are doing so much better, how come they can't check cashier with any sort of speed at Walmart when I see them? So which Indians are those?
All right, let me just break it down because you asked for numbers, right? So Jayshree Ulal, which is the CEO of Arista Networks, his net worth is $1.9 billion.
Who?
You can search that up.
Who?
Okay. CEO of Microsoft, do you want to know what his net worth is?
What's his name?
It's $1 billion. Satya Nadella, Satya Nadella.
Mm-hmm.
Then the CEO of Google, his net worth is $1.3 billion. Nikesh Arora, CEO of Palo Alto Networks, 800 million to 1 billion is his net worth as of 2023. CEO of Zscaler, Jay Chaudhry, 8.3 to 16 billion dollars. These are factual figures. When I'm saying billions, y'all want to just come out here and be racist, learn from the community that's doing better. Instead, all you want to do,
No, that's not a community doing better. These are individual people who ain't got nothing to do with your community because your community is crappy. Your community is shitting in the streets. These are people whose net worth is based on probably some stocks they have with the company, and the stocks are kind of worth that. These guys ain't sitting on no billions like that. You understand? No, you ain't about to do the sleight of hand.
okay.
No.
In 2020,
We know the game. No. We know the game. People's net worth, that's not liquid. They ain't got 8 billion liquid. See where they learn how they try to do these little sleight of hand tricks. You understand? So they might have they're the CEO or something. They get hired as a CEO and they get some equity stock or some shit, and the stock is worth something. And then they'll try to include that in their portfolio, but it's not liquid. They don't have $8 billion. They don't have $1 billion. They don't have none of that shit. Let's put it all in context. You ain't about to be slick. And you're talking about learn from the community. What am I going to learn from y'all? And y'all sitting up here cooking with your feet and frying roaches and putting battered rat sandwiches together. What we going to learn from you? Because that's your community. What we going to
2023 median income of individual 106,000 for Indian American.
We've already debunked that. Now, if we're not going to go circle the block debunking your ass. I'm not going to debunk you multiple times, okay? That's what I'm not going to do. We've already debunked that talking point. So you ain't got no real argument, sir.
Dude, I'm talking about
Out
individual.
of here. You're losing the argument, sir. We've already debunked that. You're not going to find some employees and be like, oh, our community. Yeah, we got a lot of black millionaires. We got a bunch of black millionaires. We got a few black billionaires. So what's the point? Okay. And we had to get it out the mud. All right. Let me see who we got. Ah, good grief. All right. Y'all raise your hands, family. Raise your hands. Raise your hand. Shout out to everybody in here. Boy, we in here deep. Let's get Eden in here. Eden. Eden. Let's get Eden in the building. Everybody raise your hand. All right. Then we'll get Wood in here in a minute. Eden, then Wood. Eden, what's up, Eden? Oh, it's Wood. What's up?
Hold on, man. Hold on, because I know you cut niggas off quick. Hey, he can never say nothing until they get their goddamn sewage system together.
Yeah, okay, Eden. Eden's my Yeah, go ahead, Wood.
Yeah, man. He can't say nothing about FBAs and none of us, man, until they get their sewage system fixed over there. Why don't them CEOs he just named send some millions over there so they can get their shit together, man? Because they need it.
Right,
They definitely need it.
right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, if you're gonna brag about all of your billionaires, they couldn't send a toilet back home or some toilet paper. They couldn't hook y'all up with nothing. Mohit. Yeah, you can't brag about your billionaires and your country is crappy as damn hell. You understand? That's a reflection of your community, sir. Let's get the prototype in here. Sister Prototype. Well, let's get Eden. Eden, hop on. It was very loud on your thing. Eden, hop on.
Yo, what's up? Good morning,
Good.
brother. Sorry about
How you
that.
doing, brother? What's happening?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to point out that a lot of the times these those like the Indians and the Asians and these immigrants come over here. They're coming over here, and these are like the top 10% of people, and they're comparing themselves to us who are like living under a bridge
Yeah.
somewhere. So like they come over here, they're already hired for these tech jobs. They're set up to do this nursing stuff, and they're brought over here on those type of programs, and then
Right.
they're like, oh, we're doing better than you guys, but they're not comparing themselves to the people in their field. They're comparing themselves to like whatever the lowest small minority of us they can
Right.
to make themselves look better.
Right. Yeah, and I always point out, like, yeah, if we can play the same game, because if I go to India or if I go to some of them third world countries, I can say, hey, well, look, I'm as an individual, I got more money than half your country. You understand? We can play that game. So yeah, y'all need to learn from me while I'm over here in your third world country. I got more money than all of you. So they don't want to play that game. The prototype, what's happening?
Hello again, Tariq. Hey, everybody in the room. This is for my darling Mohit. Oh, Mohit, Mr. Baklava, Mr. Vegetable Biryani. I just posted several posts inside of the comments where you have countries like Britain, Indonesia, Malaysia, China, and a whole lot more posting about how many thousands and millions of fake degrees that y'all asses have been committing fraud with. And if y'all could spend as much time committing fraud that you could actually getting a degree, then y'all might actually not be living in that objective poverty that you were talking about yesterday. I just can't stand your ass, and I hope that they continue to roast your ass at every chance that they get in this thing. Thank you so much, Tariq, and y'all have a blessed night. I'll keep
Thank you,
posting.
beloved. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Let's get who's this? The anti-Karen. Let's get the anti-Karen in the building. The anti-Karen.
Big brother Tariq
Hey,
Almighty.
love, how are you?
I'm well. How are
I am
you?
great.
I just wanted to tap in behind the brother that said he from the Bay. I'm also from the Bay Area, and it's really interesting that they think that they are above what the American machine is, because literally I witness all the time Eastern Indians on meth.
Mm,
The Bay Area in California has everyone touched, and they are not above that at all. And there is a growing number of them on the streets, homeless, on meth, on fentanyl, and you've never seen that
mm,
before. So I think that they really need to kind of calm down, because there's a whole new demographic of Eastern Indian hypes and dope fiends and all types of stuff out here now.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, beloved.
Hi, I'm Matteo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.